Dean Sweetman here. Welcome to Tithely Next.
Let's go.
How are you, buddy?
And it's great to see you. It's great to see you guys. It's great to see everybody out on the live feed. I think we had
thousands tuned in already.
But there was like 500 people on the live just hanging out for like the last half an hour before the show. And then it bumped up to close to 2,000 watching live right now. Justin, I don't know where we're at the moment, but
10,000.
We're getting close. I
was an evangelist.
We got around 2,000. So we're grateful to be with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We always look forward to these events. Making software for you, for the church is what we do. So this is always an exciting moment. It's also an exciting moment just for the company to celebrate what everybody's been working on for months.
Well, we have over 200 and something people now getting up every single day to build software for you, to make your life easier, to give you the tools you need to do ministry better. And so it's exciting for them to see all the fruits of their labor that we're going to talk about today.
I mean, you always lead us in prayer. Should we start that way?
Amen. Thank you, Jesus, for today. Lord, we pray. We need a revival, Lord. We need a move of God across the earth. We know the only answer to all the things that are wrong in this world is Jesus Christ. And so we pray for a mighty move of God. We pray for all of our partners, all of our customers, working every day, doing ministry on the front lines, doing the real work of the Lord in the streets. And so we pray for them, and we thank you for total victory in Jesus' name. Amen.
Today's going to be fun. As always,
absolutely.
We have a bunch of giveaways. I think we're doing some Amazon gift cards. I think we're giving away an iPad. We're going to do a discount for a number of months on some of the software.
Who's paying for all this?
And we also have a great partner of ours.
Yes, we do.
Who does a lot of teaching around generosity services and helping churches raise money for all kinds of things. Building campaigns, repair work, missions, doing things in the community. Jeremy's going to be on today, and he's actually giving away, I think, 10 passes to his program.
He's coaching.
So we got a ton of great giveaways today, as well as a bunch of great product release announcements. So shall we move on to the first video?
We're going to go to the first video, and it's something we've been working on a lot last couple of years, a lot of things under the hood that you haven't really been seeing, but as a result of all this effort, you're about to see some incredible things in the future. So roll the videotape.
We're focusing on creating a platform that grows with your church, adapts to your needs, and helps you focus on what matters most, your ministry. Tithely is how churches can finally get technology working for them, not against them. Our new unified, easy-to-use platform includes everything you need to run your church, plus world-class support at every stage, so that you can cut back on busy work and simply serve. As a lead pastor, has it ever been important for you to understand from a high level the health of your congregation? It's hard enough just getting accurate phone and address details, let alone to know where they are in their Christian walk. By combining both Tithely and Breeze, we believe we can show you more leading indicators for where someone is at. We've all seen how people go from not giving to not volunteering to not attending. And our goal is to provide you with a 360-degree view of your church, so you can shepherd well. Now for the financial leader, having both systems connected will make it much easier to get you a holistic view of both the donor and of larger giving trends within your church. A great example of this is the summer slump. With Tithely, churches can track their anticipated giving based on recurring donations, so as they go into the summer, they can turn a slump into a bump. Registering your kids for VBS has never been easier. We believe this will increase the overall attendance of your events, making it simple, and easy for people to get relevant information and RSVP quickly. We also understand how important it is to be able to quickly and easily communicate to your congregation. That's why messaging through SMS, email, and push notifications has never been easier. We love the church admins who faithfully use our software to keep their churches organized and on track. One of the big improvements we've made is reducing the administrative burden by providing fewer systems to manage. Software fatigue is real. So Tithely is now the single, simple system for all of your people data, your financial data, attendance data, volunteer data, your event data, and all the other data's out there. If anyone's ever prayed for a miracle, it's probably been a church admin trying to make sense of all their data. We are on a mission to make sure your data is accurate, accessible, and actionable. Volunteers are the life's blood of any church. In the new Tithely experience, we want to make it easier than ever to recruit, schedule, and communicate with your volunteers. Whether it's serving in the nursery, being a greeter, or singing on the worship team, we have all the tools necessary to make scheduling easy and to make sure they can do their jobs well. The new Tithely, one connected system, empowering your teams. Finance, communications, pastoral, worship, volunteer, and administration all together in the ultimate church management experience. Tithely 3.0 is available now for all new customers. Just sign up at tithely.com and you'll enter the new experience. For our existing customers, we'll continue to migrate you over to the new experience as soon as we can. You'll receive updates and plenty of notice when it's your turn.
Let's go.
Man, is it data or data?
I don't know. Australian, American.
Australians say, I don't know, I've been here so long. I say data.
I think it's a level of intelligence.
The thing is, we've got a lot of data.
Yeah.
And now we're going to be able to show it to you, and you're going to be able to look at it.
I guess to give people going back, right? Like Breeze joined the Tithely family.
Yep.
Tithely's been building the giving and financial suite of products for churches.
Right.
But we wanted to bring those together into one solution, right? And we wanted to make sure it was one login, one user experience, one kind of brand, one look, one feel,
right?
Navigation simplified. We wanted the data, the underlying data or data to be all in one place.
Right.
All of those things were very important, right? We didn't want you to have to log in to 2 different systems. We didn't want you to have to bounce around between 5 different things and tools. So we wanted to bring it all together, simplify everything so that you guys can focus on serving, right? So that's what this is all about.
Yeah, if you think about the Tithely Giving Suite is probably the most robust giving suite of tools, on the market for churches. Then we took Breeze Church Management and all the incredible features inside of that. And these last 2 years, we've been pushing that together to give you a brand new experience that you're going to just fall out of your seat for. But it's going to make you better at what you do, which is the point. And we can't wait to keep. Now we're going to roll all new customers. We've got 1,000 plus new customers on it in the last couple of months. If you're a current customer, you're obviously thinking, man, I want this. It's coming. But you have data stored in many places right now. We are doing our very best to make sure that we get you streamlined, put into the 3.0 product seamlessly, and so it works.
So those kind of migrations, which those are behind the scenes migrations, but those migrations have started. You're going to get communicated with. Our team will reach out. We'll make sure you're well aware of what's going on. We'll walk you through the process. We'll make sure that everything is very smooth. But we're going to do that well, so we're going to take our time, do it right.
As usual. Like you can't, before, in the old days when we had, a handful of customers.
Winging it.
We were winging it, and you could just do stuff. Now with, literally tens of thousands of churches on our platform, we have to take things slower than we want to do, but things can't break. And it has to work. And so that's why we take our time.
That's right. So coming soon to existing customers, but very excited. And it's the foundation, right? We're releasing some new things today as well. We're also upgrading some other parts of the product suite, but they're all coming into that Tithely 3.0 experience.
Right.
And it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we had to do all that work to be able to do the things that you and I dream about that's going to be next. And so that's been exciting. One of the cool things that's happened fairly recently is a partnership that you're going to hear about. We think it's going to delight you and some of the tasks that you have to do. We're going to talk about it, but we've got a great video to show you from our very good friend Greg Love from MinistrySafe. Take it away.
My name is Gregory Love. I'm one of the founders and directors of MinistrySafe. Our mission at MinistrySafe is to protect children and those who serve them. Sadly, sexual abuse is a serious challenge for the church, and that challenge must be solved at the church level through staff and volunteer training, background checks, policies, and procedures. Now here's some good news. At MinistrySafe, we've created the necessary resources to prevent sexual abuse in ministry context, and those resources can be deployed online at the church level. Now I have even better news. MinistrySafe is now part of the Tithely family, and together we combine a heart for the church with excellent technology to meet several important needs of the church, including abuse prevention. And the technology keeps getting better. MinistrySafe resources are now available through the new Tithely Church Management System. You see, there's no need to juggle multiple dashboards, platforms, and vendors. Everything is built into the same system you already use to manage church tasks. In fact, for a limited time, MinistrySafe's $400 annual fee for using MinistrySafe resources is waived when it's turned on within Tithely Church Management System. The goal is to invite churches to taste and see the ease of accessing excellent child protection resources and putting those resources to work at the church level. Sexual abuse risk is real for the church. Sexual abuse prevention efforts are critical and necessary. MinistrySafe and Tithely are working together to equip you to protect the vulnerable entrusted to your care. So join the thousands of churches who are already working hard to solve this problem. At MinistrySafe, we will continue to create cutting-edge resources, and together with Tithely, we'll continue to refine the systems and processes to deliver those resources. We're excited about being a part of the Tithely family, and we're inviting you to be a part. Let us serve you so that you can better serve others.
So we met Greg and Kim, I want to say 4 years ago.
Yeah,
we're in Texas,
right.
I believe.
Yeah, 3-4 years ago at the AG General
at
Council
AG
or the CMN conference, one of the two.
Anyway, we got to know Greg and Kim, and they're attorneys there, and they're very devout believers, like unbelievable Christians of faith. And so we just got to know them and heard about
what they were doing.
Not just their business, but their passion for their business. And they get up every day thinking about protecting children.
Well, they started off litigating
on the other
cases,
side,
right? And that gave them that experience and the exposure
to
what was happening in churches,
right?
And they just kind of woke up one day. They're like, look, we want to help prevent this. We don't want to litigate it after it's happened. We want to help churches prevent it from happening, which is just an incredible mission.
It's a sad fact in many respects that we have to think this way and do certain things, but protecting children, I can't think of anything more honorable and a high, lofty goal than to protect our kids. And so built in, we're going to show you a video of how it actually is going to work in a sec. If you all have children's ministry, you all have volunteers that work with children, the best practices are get that background check, get them in training, and we're gonna prevent some horrific things from happening.
Absolutely.
Because we're gonna tackle it head on. And this product, baked in our 3.0 product, is gonna make it so much easier for you. So let's roll that tape.
In today's world, churches must do more than just open their doors. They must protect the people inside. From kids and students to volunteers and staff, safety matters. That's why we've integrated MinistrySafe's industry-leading background checks and sexual abuse awareness trainings right into Tithely Church Management. No extra platforms, no manual tracking, no compromises. It's all accessible from any person's profile. Just a few clicks is all it takes. You can instantly send a background check request and assign targeted abuse prevention training designed by legal and child safety experts. MinistrySafe's training isn't generic, it's role-specific, scenario-driven, and trusted by thousands of ministries across the country. Your people receive an email, secure, trackable, and private. Then they complete the process online on their time. Whether you're leading a kids ministry, organizing student events, or preparing for Sunday service, you deserve a tool that helps you lead responsibly. With Tithely and MinistrySafe, you can. No more spreadsheets, no more missing files, no more wondering if your church is covered. It's built in, it's seamless, and it's built for the church. MinistrySafe plus Tithely Church Management. One powerful solution to help you protect what matters most. Protect your people, lead with confidence, and focus on what truly matters, ministry.
So we've been doing background checks for a while, but we used a vendor. They did an okay job. But when we found MinistrySafe, we're like, this is the partner we want.
Right. Because they go the extra mile, right? Yeah. They want to protect children. They don't just check the box to do background checks.
Yeah.
They do the background check. They obviously, they're lawyers themselves.
Yep.
So they follow all the laws, but they dig as deep as they possibly can to check every single person.
Yep.
To make sure the church gets the right information. So we love that. And we love the fact that they do the training. So the background check is just, it's kind of like you have to do it.
Right.
And it's helpful.
Yeah.
But the training,
preventative training,
that's the stuff that prevents child sexual abuse from happening. Right. And like, I'm a dad of 3.
Yep. I'm a grandfather of 5.
So knowing, right, that our kids are at a church where the staff has been professionally trained to spot predators. I mean, that is an amazing thing, right? So knowing you're at a church where they use MinistrySafe is like a big vote of confidence.
100%.
And bringing it in, I mean, kind of going back to what we do. We want to create this one platform, Tithely 3.0. Everything's in it, so you don't have to go to multiple systems. So even for things like running your background checks, taking your trainings, managing it all in one place, having all of your billing in one place, your login in one place, keeping it easy. We want it to be simple for you.
Makes it super simple. Very, very excited about that partnership. Tens of thousands of churches are using MinistrySafe today.
Already.
And so we plan on having tens of thousands of more churches using MinistrySafe, protecting.
And we should say, this is actually live for Tithely 3.0 customers. It's also currently live for anybody who is already using the Breeze product. So it's live for you guys in there. And anybody who comes through that's a Tithely customer, we're waiving the $400 MinistrySafe. I think it's a $400 a year fee.
Training.
So that's going to get waived, and you just can come into the platform and start using it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Love
good
it.
stuff.
Okay, moving on to something that you are very passionate about.
Let's go. Groups.
And we're talking about groups inside of church apps and inside of the CHMS. So let's roll this tape, and Frank's going to light you up.
Ministry is built on relationships, not spreadsheets. With our newly designed groups features, organizing your church isn't just easier, it's more impactful. Whether you're leading a youth group, launching a Bible study, or running small groups, groups help bring your people together. Stay organized and lead with confidence. Create a group in seconds. Name it, assign a leader, set the purpose, and start adding people. Once members are added, communication becomes seamless. Need to add members quickly? Use tags to instantly populate your group. There are multiple ways to keep members connected. This includes the ability to send an email or text messages to groups instantly, right from the group's dashboard. But you can also take engagement to the next level with the Tithely Church app. Through your Tithely Church app, members can browse and join public groups or request to join private ones. Whether they're looking for a Bible study or small group or a community to grow with, they can take the next step with just a tap. Plus, each group has its own built-in group chat, allowing members to connect, pray, and encourage one another in real time, all from their phones. Tithely Groups works wherever you do, at your desk or on the move. When people are connected, ministry thrives. No more siloed systems, no more communication breakdown, just clear organization, stronger teams, and deeper relationships.
Mate,
I love this feature.
how pumped are you?
I love this feature. Because this is, so you've got kind of the core database. You have all your people in it. Mm-hmm. Every church is trying to create engagement, right? You want people to physically connect.
Right.
Most churches have a small groups program of some sort. Even if you're a small church, you want to create, dinner parties. You want to do small groups. You want to do volunteering.
Right.
But being able to kind of engage people digitally
outside of Sunday morning.
Outside of Sunday morning. But also connect it to the rest of your church, right? So in the Tithely Church app, you can have your sermons, your sermon notes, your prayer wall, your series of sermons. You can have all of your events. Your giving is in there. Like all of this stuff is in there. But then on the Tithely 3.0 church management side of the house, we needed to build out the group's functionality, right? So we built out all that small group functionality with leaders, team members, communication, dates and times, and all that kind of stuff. But then we brought it into the church app. So now the actual group members, instead of being in WhatsApp or GroupMe or a Facebook Messenger group or something like that, they can have their small group. I can see all the small groups that are available. I can join a small group. In that small group, I can chat with everybody in my group. So we're planning the party or we're planning the small group meeting, and
you can even chat with the leader and say, hey, is the group suitable for me? I got 2 kids.
100%.
We're in our 30s or whatever, right?
That's right. Yeah, leader gets a notification when someone wants to join.
Right.
That group can share pictures and videos and memes and GIFs and, whatever. They can just get in there and do what you do in any other app, right? So, but again, it's in the church app. So that group is also seeing all the other content by the church, which I think is really cool. And it's tied to the database.
And it develops, like, the more that you're in the church app for different things, it develops the habit of being in the app.
That's right.
And so when you release a new sermon, on a Monday night, and your team's loaded it up in, or a Sunday night, it literally notifies everyone that has the app on their phone, and they can literally go and listen to it then. They can go and look at the notes. They can get on the Bible reading program, all the things you want them to be in the app. And, of course, giving's baked in there. All the events, all the things that you're doing are baked inside the app. And so it's just kind of another thing to get people in the app. Because, if we can get them in, it's going to be better for them to
More
engage
engagement. That's right.
in the life of the church.
That's right. So groups inside the 3.0 church management product tied to the church app, so the church members with their profile in the app can engage in their group, see groups, join a group, engage in their group, see all the other content in the app. It's just a great kind of connection of 3 of our products all coming together into one place. And that way, the church can kind of take church in their pocket wherever they go and engage with their small group.
That's the idea. Speaking of apps, we've done a bunch of, so that's a new feature inside of apps, but we've done a bunch of upgrades in the app product itself. So let's roll that.
We've made some exciting updates to the church app this year, all focused on helping your congregation connect more easily and stay engaged throughout the week. First up, the brand new slide out menu. This is your congregation's new home base inside the app, a central place where they can view notifications, access chats, manage their profile, and stay on top of everything happening at their church. It brings together the features your people already use and puts them just one tap away. Next of all, we recently launched one of our most highly requested features, automatic push notifications. Now, when a new sermon is uploaded or a prayer request is posted, your app can notify your congregation automatically. No manual work, just instant engagement right when it matters. And we're taking that even further. Later this year, we'll be helping you boost engagement even more at your church with 2-way push notifications. This powerful new feature allows admins to send push notifications that users can reply to, opening up new possibilities for churches to get feedback, ask questions, or simply check in with members of the church. It's a whole new way to build real 2-way communication between your church and your people right inside your church's app. More connection, less friction, and it's only getting better.
Matt, I got to confess something. I didn't know you could do 2-way push notifications. But apparently we can.
Apparently it's the thing.
How cool is that?
Thank you, Apple and Android, for making that possible. Yeah, I mean, I like the scheduled push notifications for like a new sermon came out.
Right.
A prayer request was posted. And I'm sure we'll think of all kinds of other triggers that will send a push notification. Lots of churches.
How about this one? On the 4th of July, when everyone's on the lake, you send out a push notification. Don't forget to give.
Don't forget to give, or don't forget to come to church.
Right.
But increasing engagement in the church app, again, we think that's a spot where you can engage your members more and more, right? If you get them using a church app, prayer wall, sermon notes, all the things, groups now coming to those apps. But then push notifications, we all get a zillion of them.
Right.
But if the app is one of your you use it, like you're a user,
right,
you kind of look forward to certain push notifications.
Yep.
Hopefully your church is one that you look forward to, right? So helping the admins be able to just schedule those. So that you have to log into the app and send a notification. It can just be set up automatically. That's awesome. Saves a bunch of admin time. But then the two-way, now you're doing engagement with the church, right? So I send a notification, whoever gets it, you get the notification and you respond back like, oh, I can bring this, or can my kids come to this event, or whatever, right? You can now engage, and the church admins can kind of see those chats and chat back and forth. Like, that's super cool.
Yeah, we've been getting your mind around a custom app for your church. Like, there's still people out there like, I don't need that. I don't see the value. Well, think like this. We went and built it in such a way that it's just affordable for every size church, number one. And it is such a powerful tool to keep the communication going outside of Sunday. Post-COVID, the most thing we hear from our customers and pastors, and we talk to a lot of church leaders, is we've got to be better at engaging our church outside of Sunday. And with the post-COVID world, things are different. People's behaviors have changed. Even now, years later, this is the best way we know to be able to continue the communication during the week in all different ways, talking about all different kinds of things, and engage with your church. And it doesn't get any better than our church app.
So good.
And it's so affordable.
Yep.
Okay, speaking of apps.
We got more.
Years ago, one of the first products we built a very simple giving solution back in the day. We generated a web link, you put it on your website, you click the button, you fill out a form. That was our first real product 10 years ago. But we decided, we wanted to be mobile first. That was the whole kind of initial, seeds of you and I dreaming up this business was it has to be mobile first. Anywhere, anytime giving, which is how we started.
That was the tagline.
And so that app, the free giving app that we encourage every church member, and you should be encouraging, they open it, they're sitting in church, it geolocates your church, boom, put their card in and away they go. We've done some massive updates for that. So let's roll the tape and we'll talk about it some more.
Online giving makes it simple for donors to give anytime and anywhere. And we've noticed something interesting. Over 80% of donors are giving on their phones. At Tithely, we take this trend seriously, because if that's how people are giving, then we need to make sure they're using the simplest, fastest, most useful tools out there. And while we work hard on our web-based giving form to make sure that it is a delightful experience on a mobile device, we've also invested a lot of time in making our native giving app an industry-leading experience. Just over a year ago, we launched our brand new Tithely Giving app on iOS. And in January, we rolled it out on Android. And today, we've got thousands of reviews, and one thing is clear, donors love it. They love the fast, easy experience of Quick Give, 2 taps, 3 seconds, and done. Plus, donors can preset it exactly how they like it. They love the simple, clean design crafted with accessibility and usability in mind. And they love the quick access they get to their donation history so that they can easily see their impact. But we're not stopping here. Coming soon, we've got 2 brand new features we can't wait to get in donors' hands. First, year-to-date giving tracking. This lets donors see their giving trends compared to last year, last month, or last quarter, right in the app. It's unique, it's visual, and the folks who have previewed it are already excited. Second, donation reminder push notifications. Donors can choose the day, time, and frequency that works for them, meaning that even if the busyness of life is getting in the way of remembering some things, supporting God's kingdom won't slip their minds. The Tithely Giving app isn't just the best in class, it's the best for your mission, and it meets your donors where they are. It's simple, it's secure, it's fast, and we're only getting started.
I love that
It's
app.
a great product.
Phenomenal.
The redesign, the updates that keep coming to it, we've hit kind of a spot where we can release features very quickly in that product. So
hence the rebuild.
Yeah, set us up in a good spot. I mean, it's been cool. I forget exactly when we launched it, but we launched it, and as you guys know, in the Apple Store, Android Store, people leave reviews. We've seen the reviews on that product just continue to climb. I think we're at a 4.4 stars.
Yep.
Might be the best of all giving apps out there, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
And then new features, right? Giving history. So, a person be able to see their full giving history inside the app, not logging into the web. And then some of those new features are super cool, kind of seeing your year-to-date giving.
Yep.
That's pretty powerful. I know we're doing some things around giving goals. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yep.
And then we've had Quick Give for 8 years?
Mr. Frank Barry invented Quick Give. I'm going on the global record for that. He rings me one day and we're chatting and we could talk nearly every day. And he's like, man, I got this idea, and you just do it, and it remembers the last gift, and we'll call it Quick Give. And I'm like, trademark that thing.
Quick Give. We've had it for a long time. Now, you can give in like 2 or 3 taps. It takes a couple of seconds max, 2, maybe 3 seconds. I think it's 2 taps, 3 seconds. But we made an update to it. So now donors can set their Quick Give up to be exactly what they want. Previously, it would just automatically do what your last gift was. Now, you can set it all up so that every time you hit Quick Give, it's doing exactly what you want it to.
Right.
So tons of great updates to the giving app and a bunch more to come. So we're excited about that product.
Very cool. All right, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, we got some winners. That's right. Let me grab this.
Grab your phone, because the Tithely elves who are working overtime behind the scenes are picking winners for us and putting them on your phone.
That's right.
And
all right, we're Amazon gift cards. We're doing Amazon gift cards. Are you guys ready?
How much are they?
These are for $250.
Not bad.
Yeah. I mean, $250 on Amazon, you can get some good stuff. My wife is quite the Amazoner. She would be stoked with this.
Same.
I feel like all friends and family are excluded from winning these.
Yeah, true.
Okay, number 1, $250 Amazon gift card winner is Amanda Smith from Northbrook United Methodist Church.
Beautiful. Congratulations.
Amanda, are you on YouTube right now watching? Do we know? Hopefully. Amanda's on YouTube. That's how I think we selected her.
That's how we selected her.
Okay, Amanda Smith, Northbrook United Methodist. The second one, $250 Amazon gift card, Ryan Dunbar from Salt Lake Christian Church. Let's go.
Wow, go Ryan.
Ryan Dunbar.
As in Salt Lake City, I wonder.
Must be.
Yeah. Now, we live in Utah now, so might have to go visit Ryan.
Yeah. Recent convert to Utah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, all we have is the first name. It's Ruth. So
like Madonna.
Hopefully, we got one Ruth out there from Camp for Change. Ruth from Camp for Change. You are a winner. Thanks for joining live today.
Way to go, Ruth.
And then the last one, again, $250 Amazon gift card. This is Cynthia Brothwaite from Promise Worship Center. So Cynthia from Promise Worship Center.
Wow. Way to go, Cynthia. Well done. Congratulations.
And I apologize if I said the last name wrong.
I think it's Braithwaite.
Braithwaite.
I got a feeling that's English.
Okay. Let's go. I mean, all apologies.
I have a head start on that from you.
Thank you for the Smiths and Dunbars, whose names I can actually pronounce.
Love it.
Let's go.
Hey, we got a video.
And we have more winners. We have a few more prizes, so stick around.
We'll do them at the end. I think there's iPads going off at the end, which is going to be great. So Jeremy at CCM, he's a phenomenal coach, generosity coach.
Yep.
We're going to show you a video and some...
Yeah, but Jeremy's a good partner of ours.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time. But he essentially goes out and helps churches raise money. Right? In a variety of ways. There might be a building campaign. There might be a missions project. There might be some sort of renovation you need to do. It could be just with your regular weekly giving, right? He helps in a lot of different ways. And what we really love about him is he actually focuses on kind of the smaller to mid-sized church. That's his sweet spot, right? Like, he really loves serving those kind of churches. He comes in, he gets engaged. He's got a bunch of online resources, but he also goes local and works with people in person. So great guy. So we've partnered up with Jeremy just to kind of bring some of his services to you guys.
Take it away, Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy Malik, founder of Church Coach Ministries. We do assimilation training, vision campaigns, stewardship training, and build-out design work. The churches we partner with experience tremendous savings through Tithely, and that's why we are so excited about this partnership between Church Coach Ministries and Tithely. As a special benefit to Tithely partners, we are offering a $300 discount on our 2-session stewardship course, God's Economy. One of the problems churches face is that about 20% of their congregation give about 80% of the funds. But through this God's Economy process, what we've seen is radical heart transformation take place. We've seen marriages healed, children that have walked away from the Lord return, children that have walked away from their parents return. We are seeing the giving units at a church, in some cases, double. The first session, we're going to talk about what does it mean to be obedient to Christ, not only with our finances, but with our lives. Session 2, we're going to take a look at different types of abundant blessings Christ has for our lives.
We're going to talk about abundant finance. It's not prosperity gospel, but God can choose to bless us financially. Abundant relationships. Generous people have a lot of neat relationships. We're going to talk about abundant righteousness. And maybe there's a sin issue in your life and you conquer it for a season and it comes back. It's a vicious cycle. We're going to talk about abundant ministry. What have you done for Christ in the last year? And finally, we're going to talk about abundant worship. And that's our personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And is it flourishing or not? We are so excited to partner with Tithely and your church as well. Please visit us at churchcoachministries.org and use the discount code Tithely to receive your $300 discount on your stewardship course, God's Economy, to lead your church through true heart transformation and see what the Lord has in store.
Go, Jeremy.
Let's love it. So what Jeremy decided to do is he really wants to kind of partner with us and help some of our churches. So he's giving away 10 of his coaching packages. I think they run somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000, but he's giving away 10. Yeah, it's actually pretty, I mean, it's a lot of money,
yeah,
but also for the impact it has, it's pretty amazing. But he's actually going to give 10 away. So go to, I think you have to either scan the QR code or go to tithelynext.com. You can fill out a form. And if you're interested in kind of talking to Jeremy, getting some help, or just learning more about it, like, please do that. And again, he's giving 10 of those away for free,
awesome,
which is awesome.
Okay, this next product, it's brand new. You've been hearing about it out in the marketplace, within the church, outside the church. It's a product that we've had our eye on. About 12 months ago, we could see this being something we'd love to add to the suite of giving tools that we provide our customers. And so going to have a look at the tape here, and we'll talk about it some more. So take it away.
One of our biggest struggles has been gathering information from first-time visitors. We always have guests every Sunday morning, but we miss a lot of that by not getting that information and having a successful follow-up. My name is Steve. I pastor the church called Elam Tabernacle. I've been here since 1979, but I've only been the pastor for the last 20 years.
My name is Nancy Vick, and I've been the secretary-treasurer since about year 2000.
My name is Tim Vick. I am the assistant pastor here at Elam Tabernacle. We've used QR codes and open up a online form that they could fill out. And that's great, but there was some technology issues with that, people not too comfortable, and the QR codes expire. When
we were using PayPal, number one, there were no categories. The user had to go in and say they wanted to give $20 to tithes. They had to put that in, type it in actually, and there was no real reports to generate. So at the end of the day, I would try to do reports daily. I had to almost write it out by hand. 5-6 years ago, the only way to give at our church was to write a check, put cash in the offering, or mail it to us. Working with the church database, so to speak, it was hard to get accurate information. We'd send out little questionnaires, give people things by hand, but we could never really get accurate address, phone number. Tithely offered a low-cost, easy solution, and they introduced us to a church management software that allowed us to build a website, build a church app, even use a volunteer management through the church management software for our Sunday school classes, our ushers and greeters and such. The problem is gathering information from first-time visitors, and it's really been helped a lot that we're using this Tithely Tap. Okay, we're calling it Elam on Tap. Out here in the foyer, there's Elam on Tap. We'll ask new visitors to tap, and that gives them the ability to fill out the form online, and that has really, really helped. One cool feature about our Elam on Tap is that it can be timed to go to different destinations throughout one service. In the beginning of service, that Elam on Tap takes a guest to our guest form. In the middle of service, when we're normally taking an offering, the tap will take them to our Tithely giving app.
And then when our speaker is preaching or teaching, that same tap
All through our pews are sending them to the notes.
where they can dive deeper, follow along, even take those notes home and study them throughout the week.
I find the tap to be very easy to use. It's so easy for me to take my phone and just hit that circle and able to go straight to the area where I could give. Especially, I use it a lot with the notes. It really helps me pay attention to what's being taught, so that makes it easier.
What I really like about the Tithely Giving app is that the members of the church can have their own Tithely app, and they can choose all the different categories that we have put in: Sunday school, building fund, fundraisers, coffee, and all they have to do is just click on the category and how much money they want to donate, and then I can just print the report and it shows how much money went to each category, and then I just take that and put that in our financial program, and it's just made my work so much easier.
Tithely's church management software allows us to easily create a website that has multiple functions, multiple pages, and the ability to easily upload information, create new pages. It's our information. It's what to expect when you come to worship.
We are seeing lives transformed, and it's not about church attendance. It's about the meat of what's been happening in their lives and how they were going this way and now they're on a whole different road. It's the Spirit of God that's moving. And all these little technical things, people might think they're less than spiritual, but I believe we take what God has availed to us with technology or whatever else, and we use it to connect with them in a real way that solidifies what we're saying. I'm a new believer in the Evil on Tap.
How cool is watching that?
I love it. I mean, forget about it being a Tithely thing. I just love seeing churches using technology for good.
Yes.
And when you can kind of get a glimpse into it, yeah,
Right.
we produced a video and all the things,
Yeah.
but just watching churches adapt or adopt technology, use it for good, and you see just all kinds of people.
Well, that's kind of was a cool thing there, because you think, oh, all this technology is going to be for younger people. My church won't be able to use it. Maybe you have an older congregation. I think there was a 90-year-old using Tithely Tap there. So
beautiful.
Pretty cool. Anyone can use it. And like older people, it doesn't matter, old or young, you put technology in their hands and they start using it. It's so simple.
Yep.
We're very excited about this product.
Yeah.
It's
just
gonna be
another,
really good.
People could obviously do this stuff on their phone by themselves. They could use a QR code. But the tap device is just a nice thing. Mm-hmm. People put it on the back of pews. They put it on their next steps tables. They could put them in the bathrooms. I mean, you could put them literally anywhere. You just tap your phone, brings up the kind of the little notification. You tap on it, and it just opens up whatever the church wants to have open up. So great new product. We've had a handful of customers.
We've got churches in beta now.
Yeah, beta testing it. Some of our biggest customers, some of our smallest customers. We've got a lot of feedback. We've been at it for 4 or 5 months, just trying to get it right, understand it, and we're ready to kind of start opening the floodgates. So if you're interested, go to tithelynext.com, fill out the form, let us know, and we're going to start shipping here soon. So I know
I think
you
next month maybe.
Yeah, I think we can start taking orders now. We'll start shipping soon, and it's been awesome. So just another way to engage with the church.
Absolutely. So many updates today around the product, stability, speed. A lot of the things that we've been working on as we've rolled out some of this stuff for 3.0, you can't see. And there's always going to be little bugs and things in software that we're always going to fix. But getting this, the software to perform faster, all of this work has gone in to making this product what we think is the best iteration that we've ever made. It's not where it's going to stay, it's going to be more. And so, but we can't help ourselves when we start thinking about the future.
Yeah, we want to keep iterating. Like to your point, we're never done.
We're never done.
We're always going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 50, 60 engineers that wake up every day, product managers, engineers, QA, that whole team that work extremely hard to ship amazing products. So it's like we're never done. We're always doing something.
Right.
But, technology is evolving fast.
So if you've been asleep under a rock for 2 years and you don't know what AI is, you could be forgiven because it's come out at 1,000 miles an hour And, of course, we've been thinking about, I got the ChatGPT 3, I think, was the first one that I got on my phone a couple of years ago. And then there's been many iterations. There's other products now. It is a thing. It's, again, remember 10 years ago when we would say to customers, hey, you can put your, credit card in the phone, in the app, and they're like, oh, I would never do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, now billions of dollars get given that way, okay? So what we're going to show you now is a little bit of the glimpse of some of the things where we see AI helping you, making your job easier, enhancing our products. And this is a little glimpse into what we want to see and where we think things are going to go.
That's right.
Over the next short time. So roll the tape.
Hello, and welcome to the new Tithely. For those of you who have been with us for a long time, you know that this is what we've been building toward for years, and this is what you've now seen us start to launch, both as new customers sign up and get our new experience, but also as we've been migrating churches into the new Tithely experience. And while you've seen this before, and what we've been able to do as we brought Breeze CHMS, Tithely Giving, our church apps platform, our sites platform, and our entire suite of products together, what you may not have realized is what it means when it comes to bringing all of this data together for your church. And that's what I'm so excited to talk with you about today. Because while I say welcome to the new Tithely, what you may not be noticing is here in the top right corner is Tithely AI. As I select this button, it opens up a window on the right-hand side that allows me to ask my database about anything. So you can see on the right-hand side, we have suggested prompts. These prompts are not just about giving. They're not just about people. They're about everything about your church. And these are just suggestions. You can ask your database anything, and it can not only help answer the questions, which could be things you're used to asking, like how was giving in May 2025? I can ask a question like this, which obviously I could also go in and filter transactions in May 2025 to understand this. This makes it simple for me to be able to do this. I could do this from anywhere. I don't even have to go to transactions anymore to get this information. But now I could ask questions about how many donors gave, how many people attended events, or even continue on the conversation and say, how does this compare to giving in May of previous years? This is what is wonderful about AI and what you all, so many of you, have experienced, where now I can carry on this conversation. I could ask, how can I do the things that I did in 2022, in 2026, to make it the best giving year yet? And while right now we've been focused on giving, this applies to everything about your church. Now you can understand how you can run better events. You can understand more about your people database. And as we've shown also here, you can learn more about giving than you've ever known about your church before. And this is just the beginning. We could not be more excited about this next phase of Tithely.
There it is.
That's cool.
That's way cool.
Ask your church management system anything.
Right.
Right. I mean, how many times you get a random question, or maybe it's something not even random. You answer it every single week, but you got to pull this data, run that report. You got to do a bunch of things. Not that you're going to stop doing that, but now you can just sort of ask the system a question, and it can be about giving. It can be about attendance. It can be about small groups. It could be about volunteers. Right. It could be about kind of anything that's in the system.
Right.
And you're just going to get an answer. And then you can say, tell me, I mean, I love what John just did. By the way, that's live on production, working, right? In a test account. It's not, that wasn't a live church account, but you can be like, oh, how much was given last week? How does that compare to the week before? How does it compare to my weekly average? How does it compare to 2024?
Right.
What do you think my trends are going to be for the next, you can just start asking it questions. And that personally, what I find with AI, because I use ChatGPT probably every day.
Same.
You just end up asking it and kind of going down the rabbit hole on topics you're interested or questions you have. And you end up learning a lot about whatever the thing is that you're into, right? Yep. And now having it tied to your actual database that you work in every day.
Yeah.
The things that you're going to be able to learn are going to be amazing.
Think about, give me the first-time givers for the month of May with phone number and email.
Boom.
Print, Send.
You can PDF it.
Send it straight to the pastor.
Exactly.
Like if you're not communicating with your first-time givers, you're not doing it right, pastor. It's at least a thank you note. Leave a voice message and say thank you for coming, because those first-time donors eventually become members of your church, and great ones. Mm-hmm. And so think about all the things that you can automate. You can go and find the first-time givers.
Who didn't give this month that gave last month?
All of that stuff, you'll be able to access.
Simple questions.
Yeah, and then and then take the right action on pastorally to be able to help people. People that have been in church consistently that have missed 3 weeks in a row. You want to know that stuff, and because it's all attached to the CHMS data, all the database underlayer, all the giving data, it's all going to be at your fingertips.
And this would not be possible for us to do unless we went down the path on Tithely 3.0 and we brought all those kind of data structures together. We put some cool technology under the covers in place, but this helps us to deliver that. So now we can do some of these things. And we're only doing this in a limited form right now, right? I think we've got 5 to 10 customers using it, because it is AI, it is new, it's a little bit of the Wild West, data privacy, security,
which
compliance.
We think a lot about.
Yeah, all of those things are a big deal, and we want to make sure we do this right. So, we do have it kind of going out to 5 to 10 churches. If you're interested, we'd love to know. We'd love to know if you want to kind of learn more about what we're doing. We'd love to know if you're kind of into AI, if you think this is a cool feature, get your feedback. But we want to make a lot of progress in this area. And, we've got some churches using it today, and we'd love to hear your feedback on it, too.
Absolutely. Well, we've shown a lot today, and we've got a promo as we get finished up here about
we probably have some more giveaways, too.
Yeah, I see those coming. I think
at the end. Okay. Lunch. We're giving away lunch.
Oh.
For a whole church staff.
I love that.
And an iPad.
So we got this all-access promo, and we want to basically give you the greatest deal on planet Earth when it comes to getting all of this stuff. So roll the tape and let's find out.
Ministry is complex. Managing your church's finances, communication, and engagement shouldn't be. With Tithely All Access, you get every tool you need: giving, apps, websites, church management, service planning, and more, bundled into one simple, affordable plan. Tithely All Access starts with a complete giving solution that's simple for donors and powerful for your team. No extra tools, no hidden fees, no busy work. With Tithely, you can offer every modern way to give, all in one platform that's easy to use, easy to manage, and built for the church. Includes unlimited donations, iOS, Android mobile apps, Apple Pay and Google Pay, online giving and mobile kiosks, quick give, pledge campaigns, recurring giving, end-of-year tax statements, QuickBooks integration, and with All Access, you save $19 a month and get text giving included. Tithely is also the only giving platform with effective transaction rates under 1%, because on average, 60% of donors cover the fees. That's because we've built the world's best donor-first giving platform that makes giving simple, easy, and hassle-free. All Access also includes the industry's easiest-to-use church management software that is rated 4.7 stars from over 2,000 reviews. When ministry feels more like managing logins, spreadsheets, and scattered tools, it's easy to lose focus. Tithely Church Management brings everything together so your team can get back to what matters most. Organize your ministry, connect and communicate, create public-facing forms for signups, registrations, and more. Automate routine tasks like sending birthday emails and managing follow-ups so your staff can focus on ministry, not manual work. Plan and coordinate your worship services with service planning, access Song Library and Song Select, and use the Tithely Worship app to keep your team in sync on stage. MinistrySafe's background checks and abuse prevention training are now integrated directly into Tithely Church Management, helping your church create a safer environment without adding extra work. You can also build a custom website your church will love, and your admin won't dread. No coding skills required. With Tithely's custom church app, your church can engage members anytime, through messages, events, sermons, and giving, all in one easy-to-use branded app. Get all this for only $119 a month. No contracts, no price hikes as your church grows, just simple pricing and real value. At Tithely, we believe church software should serve your mission, not drain your budget. Try Tithely All Access today and get everything you need to run your church, free for your first 30 days.
So I love our products. I love the whole suite of products. They're only getting better and better. I cannot believe we do it all for $119 a month.
I know. You can get everything for $119.
It's shocking.
I know for some churches,
It's a lot of money.
Smaller ones, that can be maybe felt to be expensive.
But break down what you're already spending on communication tool.
Yep.
On a website.
Right.
On a MailChimp. On some database.
Yeah, if you add it all up, you're probably spending more than that. That's right.
So, and here you've got everything in one spot, best in class. The whole thing is just, when we show people for the first time, you know, and we get them in the back and they start seeing what's possible, it's like, how did you guys do all this? Mm-hmm. And it's not easy. We'll tell you that. It's a lot of work, a lot of really smart people. Frank and I get to be, you know, in front of the camera here, but our whole company is hundreds and hundreds of people waking up every day, love the church, love the kingdom of God, and they want to keep making great stuff for you, and that's what we get to do, and we love it.
That's right. So if you sign up, the kind of promo is, I mean, it's $119, so it's already pretty cost effective, but the promo is if you sign up this month, you get it for $99.
For the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year. So, I mean, go do it today.
Dip in,
sign up, check it out. Yeah, you can sign up on the website. I think you can just scan the QR code. You can go to Tithely.com. But you get a lot of software, right? You get the church management product with some of the cool new like features that are coming out, but you get all the giving tools, church websites, church apps, email, text communication tools. It's kind of all in one place. This Tithely 3.0 suite is coming together very nicely, and it's been fun.
And as we said, we're rolling out for different segments of customers. Brand new customers are getting this out of the box today. We've got Breeze customers that we do giving for. We've got Breeze customers we don't do giving for. We've got Tithely people customers. We've got giving. We're rolling it out to the different segments over the next few months. Got to be careful how we do it. All the data's got to be perfect. And so you'll get notified pretty soon on when it's coming to your screen. We're going to email the 10 winners before Frank gives away the iPad here. The 10 winners of the generosity training, we're going to email you this week.
That's right.
So you'll find out if you won that. And I'd love to hear some testimonies back of, you know, hey.
Jeremy, we're going to be asking you how they go.
Right. So, like, yeah, that's going to, I'd love to hear, like, hey, we implemented the training and this is what we saw happening in our giving, because the number one thing that grows giving is education and revelation. And when people get educated,
that was two things.
Two things. When people get educated biblically on how generosity works, they get a revelation, and then they do things like give money to your ministry. So,
all right, we got two winners. We got
two winners.
We have the iPad Pro winner.
Okay.
That's cool. iPad Pro. I need one of those. And we got lunch for your entire staff. So the iPad Pro winner is Mary Harrington from First United Methodist Church of Salisbury.
Salisbury, what
Let's
state
go.
is that?
Man, that's two United Methodist churches today. That's cool.
I love it.
I do not know where that's at. But second winner, free lunch or lunch paid for by Tithely for your entire staff is
this like an Applebee's level, or we're going to take it up a notch?
I'm sure we'll take it up a notch. You know, Justin and the marketing crew will take care of this, and we'll treat you right. No.
I don't want any like Chili's lunch going on, even though I'm a Chili's fan.
No Subway sandwiches.
No Subway
that are old. Let's
do
it right.
Get some really nice food and treat your staff to a nice lunch.
Okay, this is for John Geddes Jr. from Generation Impact Church. John Geddes Jr.
Go, John. Congratulations.
Free lunch for the staff. And I think that's a wrap.
It's a wrap. What a great day. We haven't done one of these for a while. As you can see, we've been working really hard.
Team is working hard.
And we got tons of good comments, tons of good feedback already. We always love hearing from you, and keep letting us know how you're going with the products and all the things that you think we can do better. We love to do better, love to grow, love to innovate. And this has been exciting, man.
Absolutely. Go to the website, Tithely.com. We'd love your feedback. Hop on the chat. You can give us feedback right there. Obviously, we're on the social medias and all that kind of stuff. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate the team. Thank you to the whole Tithely fam. I think 235 employees building great stuff every single day. So we appreciate you. Justin, thanks for throwing a great event.
As always, God bless. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.